This is the Evening Buzz, presented by Mikail Atiyeh.
An exciting time of the year, and we're talking about the summer of gaming. We had plenty of showcases that have premiered over the last couple of days, but we're going to focus on the biggest ones, starting off with the Summer Game Fest 2025. Wow, I watched this live, and it was about 3 hours long. This was a beefy showcase because it had a lot of major announcements. So, exciting reveals, trailers, and updates all across the board. Let's start off with the biggest of them all. Capcom finally confirming and announcing the reveal of Resident Evil 9, or aka Resident Evil Requiem. And the thing is that they were kind of teasing us in the live stream, saying, "Oh guys, you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer." And then they decide the last reveal was Resident Evil 9. And honestly, they kind of threw us completely off guard up until the very end, where when we look at the cinematic trailer, they showcased Raccoon City, after the nuclear fallout. And it's like, oh my god, we're returning to a very, very iconic setting. When they literally zoomed into the police station at Raccoon City, I'm like, this is Resident Evil 9. And it looks phenomenal. I can already tell this is going to be the next big thing coming out of Capcom, which also makes me wonder, what about that Resident Evil remake? Let's see. But this one's coming out on February 27th of 2026. Super excited for this one. Then we had another surprise reveal, the DLC for Lies of P, everyone's favorite Souls-like. And what was really great about this is that the second they revealed it, they said, oh, by the way, the DLC is out today. And I swear to God, me and my friend, right after the live stream, we went and bought the DLC. I've been playing it for the last couple of days. I'm loving it. It's a great DLC. Then we also got a reveal for Dying Light: The Beast. Everyone's hoping that Techland can really bring back what people loved about the original game, because Dying Light 2 was a bit underwhelming, but this is hopefully going to return to what people know and love. This is going to be a standalone entry in the Dying Light series. It brings players back into the shoes of Kyle Crane, the protagonist from the first game, following his absence in Dying Light 2. There was even an exclusive 30-minute gameplay trailer that was shown, which you can find on YouTube. Then we have, this was a complete surprise to me, we got a cinematic trailer for an upcoming Game of Thrones real-time strategy game. It's called Game of Thrones War for Westeros, where players can command the great houses of Westeros or even the Night King, and it offers both solo campaigns and chaotic multiplayer experience. I have been dying for a new fantasy RTS. I mean, if Warner Bros. Is going to make a Game of Thrones real-time strategy, I am begging them, please bring back Lord of the Rings real-time strategy. We haven't had one since Battle for Middle-earth back in 2006. I mean, EA, this is your fault. Then we also got more information of Arc Raiders. It's going to be coming out on October 30th. This is of this year. It's basically an extraction shooter. It recently had a bit of a beta test, I think a month ago. The reception was really good, perhaps even better than Bungie's Marathon. So let's see if it's going to be the next big hit extraction shooter. Also, we had an exclusive new elusive target DLC for Hitman: World of Assassination, but it's set in interestingly enough, the world of James Bond, because they also just recently announced that the new James Bond 007 First Light is going to be coming out next year by IO Interactive, and they're doing kind of like a crossover where you can basically go, your target is Le Chiffre, who was the antagonist of Casino Royale, but you play as the hitman trying to take him out. Pretty fun. Also, we got a new official game to Scott Pilgrim EX or X. It's coming from the original creator, and it will feature co-op play and preserve the game's iconic art style. Crazy stuff. Death Stranding 2, of course, gets another kind of cinematic scene reveal. It's going to be coming out very soon, June 26th of this month. Then we also have Sonic Racing. Sega is once again tapping into the arcade racing genre, but this one is called Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and it's going to be guest racers from multiple franchises, including Hatsune Miku, Persona 5's Joker, Minecraft Steve, and even Like a Dragon Ichiban Kazuga, and they'll all be featured in the crossover racing game, as well as the Sonic characters. I get the feeling that they're kind of going for, I would kind of think of it as Super Smash, but racing, and especially right around now, we have the Mario Kart game that just came out. This is a nice contender and one that could perhaps put Nintendo, a run for its money. Then we have Mundfish Studios, who have officially announced that they are working on Atomic Heart, the sequel, and I am honestly perplexed by how amazing this looks. And they even announced an MMORPG spinoff called The Cube, set in the same universe. But the one that really is my personal favorite is a survival first-person horror game called Ill. I remember seeing this trailer for this game years ago on YouTube. People swore that this was fake. It was nothing more than a tech demo. It's not going to happen. But Mundfish Studios, the same studio behind Atomic Heart, apparently picked it up and it is going to be helping publishing this game out. It looks absolutely grotesque in the most amazing way. It's got this body horror mechanic where players are navigating a research facility filled with nightmarish enemies, and it promises to be super disturbing, but also extremely immersive. And I'm someone who loves horror games. I love them, especially a good one. So I'm hoping Ill is going to really satisfy that little itch I have. And one more is Chronicles Medieval. This is going to basically be an ambitious medieval battle game, and it allows players to command knights and participate in large-scale warfare. It's going to be on early access PC as of next year. And those are pretty much the biggest announcements from the Summer Game Fest of 2025. Really, I feel like we got everybody from multiple genres and multiple different interests. Definitely got something out of this showcase. It's perhaps even better from last year. But what has been your most memorable reveals from the Summer Game Fest? Let me know. Share your thoughts and opinion. Would love to hear from you. Again, for me, it's Ill. Can't wait for that game to come out. But tell me yours right here on the Evening Buzz. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with more news and highlights from the world of entertainment. Stay tuned.